There are concerns for the health and well-being of 82-year-old former Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell after he reportedly had two separate falls in the Senate and was filmed being escorted by an aide in a wheelchair. The latest falls come after a concerning amount of injuries and bizarre behaviour by McConnell. He has experienced falls, bizarre freezing episodes.
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026? All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need a minute. Senator Benny.
Okay.
Somebody else have a question? Please speak up.
Mumbled speech and more freezing.
And a string of
Okay, Mitch? Anything else you want to say, or should we just go back to your office? Do you want to say anything else to the press? Okay.
Go ahead, John.
We'll take that. Let's go back to you.
Go ahead, John.
And he also took a tumble recently, injuring his arm. Online commentators reacted to the incidents, suggesting McConnell is too old to be in Congress. This commentator said, Senator McConnell spotted in a wheelchair after falling not once but twice today. He's 82 years old. We need term limits now. This commentator agreed, saying Senator Mitch McConnell needs to resign. He's old, cognitively impaired, and now physically falling. Resign, seek medical attention, get well, and live out the rest of your life at home. The Capitol is not a geriatric retirement facility on the taxpayer's dime. Mitch McConnell is not the first member of Congress to be called out for his age. Joe Biden's age and cognitive decline was what ultimately ended his time in politics after countless stumbles and mumbles. And 84-year-old Nancy Pelosi is also being urged to retire, with footage of her struggling to easily walk around the Capitol, even forced to use a Zimmer frame recently at Trump's election certification. And Pelosi is also being called out for her hypocrisy after she often criticizes Donald Trump for being too old to lead, despite herself being older and much less physically and cognitively capable.
Good morning. Wonderful to be with you again on this weekend before the election. I think that what the ex-president just said is a further indication of his cognitive degeneration. You saw recently we was talking about whether he chose electrocution or being eaten by sharks. Something's very wrong there. And indicative in it also is diminishing the power of the press, which is the guardian of our freedom in our country.